Today we are going to talk about Lovely Professional University. We are very glad to have with us today Mr. Aman Mittal. He is the Director of PR, Media and IT Initiatives of Lovely Professional University. Education sector itself is seeing a lot of innovation coming by way of technology, which is making its advent and presence in the industry. How is LPU keeping pace with these technological innovations?
We have a tagline which we very proudly say is transforming education and transforming India, which really means that it's the education through which we can create the human resource, which in turn will transform India, because the country, be it it's US or UK or Australia or any developed countries of the world, they are what they are, not because of the leadership only, because of the people who have been brought in and brought the change forward in this country. And you ask another question on technology. Technology will help do things more efficiently, more transparently, and it's very, very important that the university should embrace it. And at LPU we are just doing it left, right and center. I feel very proud when I say this, that at LPU almost 94% of all our processes are paperless. So we try to minimize the paper. We think with the thought that if anything can be automated, let's do that. Yes. So with this thought, we have created a very strong IT infrastructure in the university. It's a huge campus, it's a 600-acre campus, but we have ensured that every inch of the campus is Wi-Fi. So even if you're sitting in a corner, you get access to the internet. So we have a very huge data center which is full of server farms and a very nice leased line connectivity. And then we have everything on the mobile app. So I think we would be among the few universities who are using mobile application and technology to a really serious end. You don't really have to open a laptop or go to a blackboard or to go to an admin office to know something which is very basic, like what are the courses I'm registered to, how to pay the fees, where to pay the fees online, or what's my attendance. Everything is right on your smartphones.
You know, virtual desktop infrastructure, for instance, VDI is gaining a lot of popularity. Are you using any aspect of it at your university?
See, virtualization is something which is going to be the future. We understand this very, very clearly. And we have already started using virtualization at our data centers. So we have, instead of buying so many servers every time, we have created a big clusters of server and using virtualization from VMware to ensure that we can create servers of different configuration on the go. And the technology in VMware is fantabulous. I would say that they have really helped us to cut down on our cost and increase our efficiency. While the education institutions, they are not for-profit companies, and they need technology, definitely, but at a price which should not become a deterrent while adopting a technology.
So subsidized technology, or rather technology at more affordable prices, would be something that universities would be looking at?
So I would say that yes, the technology which should be sold in the university has to be affordable, because if we keep the prices of the technology very high, it would be passed on to the students as in the increased fees. And most of the private universities, they do not get any grants from any government, so it would be passed on to the students as in the fees. As in the university, we want to keep the fees affordable, yet we want students to have the availability of the best of the technology. So the companies have to think that if they want to invest in the future of a country, or they want people or students to be aware about their technology, they have to think a different means of doing business with the universities. It could be subsidized, it could be a donation to the universities of using the technologies. So it's a win-win situation from both the end. So I think the companies or technological companies have to think this way.
We touched upon how LPU is using digital innovation. Let's deep dive into it a little more. There's cloud computing, there's virtualization, there's, you name it. There are so many new innovations that are there. How is LPU leveraging some of these?
See, at LPU, we are very fortunate that we have a very strong, dedicated staff members who are great researchers too. And they have access to a lot of these technologies or information about these technologies much in advance before even these technologies come into play. And as in, while we are delivering the content or even developing the curriculum, we are ensuring that these new technologies like AI or cloud computing or even Internet of Things, they are kind of incorporated in the curriculum right from the beginning. So they don't have to take extra courses somewhere outside the university once they graduate. They learn it when they are doing the program.
We congratulate you on all these initiatives and wish you and the university all the best.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Aman.
Pleasure.